In this video, I'd like to discuss the miscellaneous area product. The miscellaneous area product is used anytime you're doing a miscellaneous item, such as something you need to add that you do not keep in stock to an order or an estimate or another line item. The miscellaneous area is used when you're calculating that base material based off of square footage or meter, square inch, etc. If we're inside of control, inside of an estimate, underneath miscellaneous, you'll see a miscellaneous area product. The first thing we come to is the item name. This would be whatever it is that you're selling under this name. Let's say we're doing green board. I could just type it in. Maybe that's something I went and picked up, but it's something that I never stock or keep in inventory for this one particular job. How many they're ordering, and then the size of each one. At this point, it's telling you it knows that each one is 3 square feet. The cost per square foot, let's say it's $2.25. The markup, or how much you're going to increase the cost to give you a retail price. And then the price each, for a total for all 15. Below that, you'll see an additional items price. This refers to the top right under additional items where you have material. In this case, if I wanted to add something else to this particular green board, such as a special tape that I picked up to match it, I can just type that in, and it wants to know how it's going to be calculated. And then the quantity of however the calculation is going to be. So in this case, I'm going to need 5 linear feet at a cost of 50 cents a piece. We're going to mark them up to add the green tape price to the miscellaneous area. You can also add a secondary material if you'd like. The next tab over under additional items will be the labor. Here you can just type in anything as far as a labor that isn't in the system as a part, or you could drop down the list of parts that are currently in the system for labor. So in this case, let's say I need to cut this out, I can just say it's cutting labor. Since I'm choosing a part that already exists, it knows the cost and markup and price that I have set in the system for cut labor. So I'll just add a half-hour cut labor and it will use those numbers. If you just type in something, painting board, then it leaves the ability to enter the cost, markup, and price. All parts gives you the ability to look at all the parts that have been pulled thus far, as well as manually add any other parts out of the system. The add-ons is for any materials or modifiers that are connected to the system, that can be connected to all products within the system. Now, as you'll see towards the bottom left, we have the additional item price. That's the $100 we've added. The add-ons price, and that would be any modifiers. And then you can just do a manual adjustment if you care to. I can say that's what it should be, but I'm going to discount it $25, and that's a negative. Or you could say I want to increase it $25. Now that's how the product is used as a miscellaneous product. The other use of this product would be to clone it and turn it into specific items that you need to enhance your database. In case, let's say I wanted a product for miscellaneous vinyl, that people come in and just order a couple square feet of vinyl and I just cut it off and send it to them. I can use the product for this as well. By attaching the list of vinyls to this, you'll see that it can give me a list of whatever I've added. And in this scenario, I've added the list of vinyls. So I can choose that option, and now it's 15 of these, and it knows the cost, markup, etc., so those disappear. And then I could clone this item again and listing it, adding it to a different list, naming it something else, to continuously add new products to the data set. I do recommend you let Serious Implementation Department help you with this process, because it isn't extremely straightforward, and it would benefit you to have some guidance. That can also be done. The same concept is also carried over into the standard material list. I can define these lists. In this case, I've linked it to my borders, and so I have my trim cap, so I can say how much trim cap I need. So that you can customize this to have a specific item in the primary with secondary items listed, or labor secondary items listed, to achieve what you need to customize a specific product. This concludes my video on miscellaneous area. If you have further questions or would like guidance in setting up your own, please call Serious Implementation Department. Thank you.